Good morning, St. Mark Lion parents. This is Mr. Albertson along with
Mrs. Leszcynski.
one of the greatest administrative assistants of all time, I say. She is going to go over some key points to a great start to the new school year, which happens on
Wednesday, August 4th.
I know, a little quiz question.
Quiz
All right,
trivia.
so Miss Leszcynski, why don't you take it away?
Okay, so some questions that you may have is what we want to answer today. So one is what to do if your child is ill. If your child is ill, you would want to call the school office before 8:30 of that day. You can also leave a voicemail on the school office line, as well as let us know as soon as you can if your child is going to be missing school due to an appointment. That way we can have the child ready for when you're here and you will not be late to your appointment. Another question you may have is when can you pick up your back to school packet, which will look like this. You can pick it up this Sunday.
Will it have their name on it?
Yes.
Is it blank like that?
I'm sorry, it will have their name on it.
Okay, go ahead.
It will have their name on it, and if you have multiple children, it will be filed underneath your oldest child's last name. And so in that packet, you can pick it up on this Sunday, August 1st, from 8:30 to 11 in the church narthex, or you can pick it up Monday, August 2nd, from 1 to 3 p.m., or Tuesday, we'll be here from 8 to 3, and you can pick it up that day.
Here in the school office?
Yes. And if you're not able to pick that up, then we'll place it on your child's desk on the first day of school. What do you do with the stuff in the back to school packet? Well, you'll read through all the forms, and then there's several forms that you will be signing and returning to the school office. Those will be the handbook acknowledgement form. You only need to return one of those per family. The next is the emergency information form. And the most important piece to that is to be sure you list an emergency contact person and number, and it cannot be the mother or the father. It needs to be someone else. And also complete the reverse side of that, because that is allergy information if your child has any. Then there's also going to be the Archdiocese Student Health and Safety Plan. You'll need to sign that and list all your children on that form. And then the Student Electronic Device and Internet Usage Form, you'll need to sign that. There's going to be one per child, and they turn that into their homeroom teacher, and then they can use the internet and the electronic
And that's
devices.
important, because if they don't have that on hand, the teacher will not allow the students to use the Chromebook or get on the internet. So it's very important to get that in the first day.
Right. And the volunteer policy form, if you wish to volunteer and you've not filled one out in the past, you can turn that in. And the free and reduced lunch application, please, we're asking everyone to complete that for us to receive the federal funding.
And even though all students will receive free lunch, I believe throughout the school year, I think that's what they're telling us, like last year because of COVID, we still need those forms filled out if you think that you would qualify. Because that, like Ms. Leszcynski said, that helps us get federal funding for all of our title programs. And it also will allow you then the next year, if we don't have free lunch for everybody, to go right into the year without filling out the form right away.
Okay. What if I need to use before care or after care? You can use it every day if you need to. Those forms are in the back to school packet. You just fill them out, put your name on it. Or if you're someone who would just use it periodically, you can send that form in. And then if it were to be something where you were at an appointment in the afternoon and you were running late, or there was traffic and you couldn't make it to school on time at 3, then you just call the school office and we can have your child go to aftercare for as long as you need. And before care has moved back to the library.
Back to library.
And aftercare is remaining in the cafeteria this year. And another question is, are there early dismissal days at St. Mark Catholic School? Yes, they are all listed on the calendar in your back to school packet. So if you could put those on your calendar now, that would be helpful. There is no aftercare on those days. All of our staff then proceeds on to professional development. So it's important that you have those on your calendar and you pick your child up or children by 1. The day before, we send an email reminder, and the day of, we also send a text reminder. But again, those are listed on your calendar in your back to school packet.
And one important note, what Beth just said, you need to get on your Jupiter or send in, if you have new contact information, new cell phone number or new email address, or you're not getting information from us, please make sure that it's listed correctly on Jupiter. You can actually, I think they could do that themselves. They can update
Yes.
that. or email, or give Beth a call or give us a call and we will get it updated for you.
Right. And if you have any other questions, feel free to call me in the school office.
Okay, anything else, Beth?
I don't think so. I think we've covered it all.
Okay, so Beth is going to be here, like I said, she's here from now until the end of the school year. She's here all the time now. Our office hours for the next few days, we're going to be busy with teacher meetings on Monday and Tuesday, but Beth will still be here for you to come in and get your back to school packet, answer any questions you have. I will say one update from the last time we talked, and it hasn't really changed any of our policy or procedures, but the CDC and Marion County Health Department has recommended that all people wear masks, vaccinated or not. Remember the difference between a recommendation and a mandate. A recommendation is just that they're recommending, they're suggesting that. A mandate would be that we would have to do that according to law or by a decree. So right now we are recommending that everyone wear a mask, but it is still optional, up to the parents to decide what you want is best for your students. Same with our teachers and so forth. So if you have any questions on that, let us know. If that changes at all, we will also get back with you and let you know as soon as we find out. Anything else, Ms. Leszcynski?
Nope, we can't wait to see you.
We're looking forward to an exciting year. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
Go Lions!